Are you the best player in the circle of your friends at Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you find your competition to be stale? Do you find that playing big strong cards like Blue Eyes White Dragon is boring to you? If you answered yes to any of those questions, I've got a video for you. Also, if you answered yes to any of those questions, why are you talking out loud? This is a video. I can't really hear you. Alright, let's get into it. So what's up, everybody? This is BuckFan here. So today's video, we're gonna do something new. We're gonna go into Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist on PS4, and I'm gonna kind of go through a deck list for you that I made because I thought it was fun. This is just a meme deck, so if you're not into memes, this isn't the deck for you. I have a buddy that I play a lot, and let's be real, I always beat him, like bad, like really bad. So I like playing fun meme decks, and this is exactly what that is. So this is a fun meme deck. So if we're looking here, I'll go through the deck list and then we'll do like a quick little match with it. So let's just start with the monsters here. This deck here was the idea of the deck. This little Jerry Beans card. He's a 1750 power 3 level monster, and I just figured it'd be really cool to like beat somebody with this card. So that's the whole idea behind the deck. So just going through the monsters, they're all level 3. All got pretty strong attacks here. And the entire idea is just you want a bunch of low-level normal monsters. That way you can just beat up on your opponent. So and then I threw this card in because I liked his effect. Because this deck has some board flooding potential. And if you have a full board of normal monsters, that's a nice chunk of damage there with this guy. So let's go back up here to the magic cards. So we got Amulet of Ambition. And the reason why we have this card is because you can gain a lot of attacking higher level monsters. If you read that effect there, the equipped monster gains 500 attack times the difference in levels during that battle only. So let's say you take Jerry Beans Man and you attack a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Well, the level difference is 5. That's 2,500 attack for that battle that Jerry Beans Man gains. AKA, he's stronger than a Blue Eyes with this card attack. So, pretty strong. And when this gets sent to the graveyard, you can put it back on the top of the deck for free. Very strong. Burden of the Mighty is also something that's really nice. Plus, you can combo that with this card. So, every level that your opponent monster has, they lose 100 attack. So, level 8 monster loses 800 attack. Kind of nice. The entire idea behind this deck is just to bully your opponent for using big strong cards, and you're over here using weaklings. This card, we've got it in there just so we can get 2 monsters out of the graveyard. Just puts them back in your hand, lets you use them some more. Double summon, same kind of situation. We want to be able to get cards out on the field. We want to flood it, so being able to throw 2 of them bad boys down in 1 turn is nice. Another flood situation where we want to try to get some cards off the top of our deck and just throw them down on the field. This can get you out of a bricked hand pretty easily, I think. So that's kind of the idea for this. It also just gets us some nice big monsters on the field. Heart of the Underdog. This is kind of useful. It's not always perfect in this deck, but I kind of like it just for the extra card draw. If you draw a normal monster, you get to draw another card, so it can let you get. I've had strings where I got like 4 or 5 monsters straight, and then I ended up with a huge hand. So it can help pretty well. And then this is one of the big key cornerstones of this deck. You want to be able to play this card down, and I might need to add another one in, just that way we always have one. Because you want all level 4 monsters to be in defense position. That way they can't attack. So this is what lets us go full strength, and our opponent's crippled because he can't put his monsters down in attack position and attack. So this is another pretty good card, I think, for this deck. You gain 500 attack and defense for each spell and trap card you control. In this deck, we're running a lot of continuous, so this is a continuous card, this is a continuous card, a lot of equip cards. So we'll generally have at least 3 to 4 magic and trap cards running at all times. So this right here gives us another big chunk of attack. I'm running Pot of Duality here. You could change this to something else. Obviously, Pot of Greed would be great, but I'm running this as a clean deck. So if you run this card, it just you don't really need to special summon much in this deck. The only card that does special summoning, I believe, is this. So you don't have to have this card, or you don't have to special summon, so this is useful to get what you want. I'm just running Seal because having a field magic card's nice, you know? It doesn't really matter. Like I said, we're not doing a lot of special summon monsters, so destroying all the special monster you control is not really a big deal. Just extra 500 attack. I threw United We Stand in because I really like this card. 800 attack and defense for each monster you control. When you've got a bunch of guys, you can just slam down. You've got double summon. You've got enchanting fitting room. This can get really ridiculous really fast. I've actually had a Jerry Beans man over 5,000 attack, almost 6,000 attack, just based on this card and one other equip card. So it can make these cards really OP. When you attack somebody with a 5,000 attack Jerry Beans, I promise they're not happy about it. So going to the traps, we've got evacuation device, just gets rid of something off the field, just in case you need it. We've got dark bribe because we don't really want them to do anything, right? So if you just have this to get rid of spells and traps, cool. We don't, like I said, we don't want the opponent doing anything, getting rid of any of our stuff. Gravity bind, again, same situation as the level limit. We just need that those level 4 or higher monsters to not do anything. Skill drain, I threw one in here just that way opponents can't use effect monsters. Kind of just, we're using mostly normal monsters, so it's kind of nice to be able to, our cards don't really have effects, so let's make sure theirs don't. And then Vanity's Emptiness, we just got that again, because we're not really doing a lot of special summoning, so let's make it to where the opponent can't either. And then I'll run through the extra deck real quick. We're just running some of your basic cards. Azur's in here. And as you can see, it just lets us get a normal monster in the graveyard and special summon it. That's kind of why he's here. We're not really going to use him very much, but we could. I mean, that's 3 monsters to summon him, so it's not too bad. We are running a tuner. Our only tune card is the Toon Warrior, and he's in there, and that helps us get some of these synchro monsters. So Blackwing, we're running Blackwing. I mean, people like Blackwings, right? So he's just in there. Celestial Wolf is in there. Basically, you know, if he's got some strong monsters that can attack and stuff, this will help you with that. We got Mr. Steal Yo Girl in here. Love this card. I do actually play this one sometimes. Typically, I'm not using my extra deck unless my opponent is destroying all my level limits or gravity binds. So then I'll start playing this card just to piss them off and steal all of his stuff. So, love Goyo Guardian. He's great in here. And then I've got Gravity Warrior in, and I'm just going to run through here really quick. We just got, I mean, you're basically your staples in here. And then we threw in some XYZ cards just to have them. Some of these cards, you know, they're kind of useful. I like this one. This one's kind of nice. This is the one I probably use the most. Well, this is the one I use the most. So you got your nice big beefy cards that you can synchro summon. I mean, 2 level 3 monsters to get this guy. We could do that in one turn. Fortune Tune's very useful to get you some life points. Wind Up can help you get your Golem off the field, so it's kind of nice. And then I just threw a bunch of my side deck's literally just other ideas for equip cards I had. All right, so let's just run into a little quick battle. We'll do a Duelist challenge. I didn't look at any of these guys starting off to see if any of them were worth fighting, so maybe we're going to get steamrolled. But if we do, so be it. So we want to go second, which is great because that's what they gave us. So, cool. So let's hopefully not brick and destroy this guy. So starting off, this is a pretty good hand. We got a monster, we've got an enchanting fitting room. I forgot that this is the deck he's using. So this is going to be slightly annoying because he can destroy magic and traps and stuff. But that's okay. So let's just go ahead and play our fitting room now. Just because might as well flood the board if we can. Also, game volume sounds really high right now. Maybe it's just me. Let's see. So we definitely want to play both of them. That's the whole point of playing this card, is to use it, you know what I mean? So, nice little start there. He is going to get some spell counters, but that's okay. So we're going to play a Burden of the Mighty because we just want one of those down pretty much at all times. Let's go ahead and just summon the Hunter Dragon. Now, as you can see, we could, in theory, just go ahead and special summon anything in here. Literally all the cards. So, we're not going to do that right now. But we could, just know that. Okay, but we're going to try to just play it kind of how the deck's supposed to play. So, we're going to throw down United We Stand. Look how beef this Jerry Beans is. This is turn 1, guys. This is literally turn 1. And that's how beef our Jerry Beans is. Like, is that not ridiculous? I mean, this is almost a OTK. If we had one more monster from our enchanting fitting room, this is a OTK. You know what I mean? So, not bad. Not bad. Now, he is going to get rid of our United We Stand, so there goes our Jerry Beans beefiness. But, depending on what he just laid down, we might be solid. We don't have desktop audio. Yikes. I just realized I've been recording without desktop audio that entire time. Alright, so we're just going to play our Sonic Duck down. I mean, look how quick we floated this board here. So I don't know what he's got here. This could be big backfire, but we're good. Game over. We won. This was literally our second turn. If you look, it says turn 4, so that was our second turn, and we just won. I mean, granted, it is the computer, but so just gives you an idea of what you can do with this little deck. You know, it can be powerful. It can do some work. So if you want to try it out, feel free. I gave you the deck list. Like I said, it's a lot of fun to mess around with. You know. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I beat my friend really badly with it. When we duel, we typically put it up to like 16,000 life points, and I still whooped him pretty badly. So, just food for thought if you enjoy it. And then also, the guy I play, Sir Merciless, me and him both stream on Twitch. We typically don't stream this game on Twitch, but we do typically stream 7 Days to Die, typically on Fridays and Saturdays. So if you want to go check us out, my link and his link will be in the description below. We may at some point start streaming some Yu-Gi-Oh on Twitch. The idea has crossed my mind. I'm going to start doing some YouTube videos on some fun Yu-Gi-Oh decks, meme decks mostly, that I've used. And I may start doing some Yu-Gi-Oh on Twitch as well. But for sure we're doing 7 days, so go down below. Check out that link. If you like the video, feel free to drop a like, subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to start pushing out some more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff because I really enjoy making these. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.